How's it going, everybody? This is TheRedHeadGamer, and I would like to welcome you back to the 12th part of my Kaiserreich playthrough as Mexico. So as you can see right here, me and Canada have been beating the crap out of the Syndicates over here, and they really don't have much to fall back on. So we're just going to wipe out all their troops that we can, cut these guys off from the rest of them, and then just surround and obliterate them. Hopefully that works out well, and if it does, then well, they have one less army to conquer my lands with, so that's a pretty good thing if I do say so myself. It looks like New England is moving into the Syndicates' lands as well. You know, the Syndicates probably could have lived in peace, but no, they had to declare war, so I had to destroy them. Well, that's fine with me, because look at all these nice bit of lands I'm gaining. I own part of Minnesota. It's kind of weird right now because it looks like a Santa hat on top of Iowa. Yeah. And I own most of the southern states. And I'm going to own most of the southern states once actually all of the southern states once I take over Syndicate lands over here. Once that's done, I should have a pretty good empire. And I would like to say I probably did Mexico proud. I mean, look at this. I am awesome. In Canada, well, Canada's just taking over lands. It's kind of weird right now because their lands look like they have a little boot into America. And as you can see, this is the world. I thought I'd show you guys a little bit. You know, it looks like the communists took over Spain and they own all of Italy. And yeah, everything just looks a little crazy right now. South America really hasn't changed much except for the United Provinces taking over Panama, which is pretty weird. So let's continue on with the game. Hopefully we'll be able to wipe them out here. I don't like the AI in this game. Like, it seems to do this little tactic that's just really annoying and not even like fruitful for them, where they send a unit through your lines, right? And all that unit does is capture provinces, and then it runs off, you know, it won't fight any other troops, it just runs around capturing stuff. It's annoying because you have to chase them down, you know, and I don't know. I just can't take it. It drives me up the walls. Oh, partisan revolt, that's beautiful. That is just beautiful. I love watching people rebel. Especially against my government, you know. I dream about it every day. I think to myself, when are people gonna rebel against me? And then I go to the gas station and I order myself like chicken tenders, and I'm like, hey, do these chicken tenders come with barbecue sauce? And they're like, yes, they do, good sir. And I'm like, amazing. Can I have some chicken tenders? And they're like, yes. So then I get chicken tenders with barbecue sauce, and I pour the barbecue sauce onto my chicken tenders. And you know, a lot of people just like to dip their chicken tenders, or they like to I don't know, sprinkle a little bit of barbecue sauce on it. But me, I prefer to glob my barbecue sauce on evenly. I mean, it has to be done very evenly, like all across the chicken tender evenly, so like the barbecue sauce drips all over it. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but it is amazing when you eat it like that. I just don't like people who dip it or like, you know, just pour a little bit onto one spot. That's just weird, you know? I mean, if you grab a chicken tender and you aren't getting barbecue sauce on your hands, there's something wrong, let me tell you. I can't tell if it's because, you know, you're not eating chicken tenders or if you just put the barbecue sauce on wrong, good people. You can disagree with me and, you know, speak your reasons for why you put your barbecue sauce on that way, but I have to disagree with you because obviously I think my way is amazing. Or maybe you don't eat chicken tenders and you're like a vegetarian and you eat like, I don't know. Do you happen to know what vegetarians eat instead of like chicken tenders? Like, do they have a meat substitute which is kind of like chicken tenders, or if they just like make tofu sticks or something? Tofu sticks? Dang. I don't know how you people can eat tofu if you're vegetarian. Like, seriously, I tried it once. Man, that was nasty. Then again, I guess everybody likes different things, so who am I to complain? It's crazy. Whoa. The Syndicates are driving me up the walls right now. Look at them surrounding my men like, oh yeah, we're the Syndicates of America. Oh, you're cool. You're really cool. Too bad you don't have much to fight for. You're about to lose all your land to Mexico and Canada, and maybe a little bit to New England. It's kind of funny if you think about it. New England's the only American nation that's still gonna be around once this is all over. New England did well. New England did well. Yep. I don't know what I should do right now. I'm honestly a little confused. I mean, I could try to take some of these provinces that aren't guarded with this one unit that's surrounded, but at the same time I'm a little nervous that they're gonna get wiped out. Maybe Canada will be able to do something. I'm pretty sure they will. Or maybe they won't be. Maybe they won't be able to pull off their insane mission. Maybe they will die in battle against the evil syndicates of America. Or maybe they'll actually achieve victory, and that would be pretty awesome. I really do hope they achieve victory. It would make my day if they did. I know a lot of you are like, what are you talking about? Well, you just don't understand the power of turkey basters. Turkey basters are amazing. Have you ever used a turkey baster? I have, and let me tell you, it was one of the most joyful experiences in my life. Because you see, good people, it happened at Thanksgiving like 2 years ago, I think. I don't know, it was a really long time ago, okay? Give me a break, people. Man, do you remember everything you do on a holiday? Of course you don't. Especially some of you. I know what you guys do. Don't lie to me. I can tell. But anyway. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the turkey baster. So I take out the turkey baster and I start basting the turkey. And then I realized, wow, this is a turkey baster. So I threw it in the kitchen sink and I began to clean it. That's not exactly how it went down, but you know, I like to think that's how it went down. Because good things happen to people who know how to baste a turkey. So it looks like Canada is regaining all their lands and the syndicates are falling one by one. I guess that means it's time to move up into more syndicate lands, take as much as we possibly can. Ah, it's beautiful, ain't it? Just watching people fall apart as they try to fight against our glorious government, which will slowly but surely destroy their pathetic nation. It's also funny because they declared war first, so you know, we're getting revenge for that. It's like a beautiful sonnet, you know, like Shakespearean style and stuff. I don't even know how to write a sonnet on the top of my head, honestly. I've done a few, but like, it was for school, you know. I've never been much of a poet, so like, you know, whatever. I don't care. Do I look like somebody who writes poetry? Of course not. Oh, great, now the person above me is blaring his music. That's beautiful. Man, seriously. Sometimes I think they sing along with it too, actually. But it's just really weird sounding, you know? There ain't really much of a way to describe how they sing, other than terrible. For lack of a better word. Come on. You can hear the bass, like, pumping the walls and the floor and stuff, so like, you know, it feels like you're actually there. It's like being in the middle of a 3D theater or something, you know, and you feel like you're actually there, but you're not. And at the same time, you just wish the movie would be over, but unfortunately, it never ends, you know? It's like the never-ending story or something, or like a never-ending movie. You're sitting there, staring at the screen with your eyes glued open, and everything is just going on and on, over and over again, like it's in an infinite loop. Like the time-space continuum has just been ripped apart by some crazy demon from another dimension who came into this world in order to be like, yo, what's up, bro? And then he blew up the world with his laser vision so that unicorns could slowly take over mankind and enslave us by taking out our souls through impaling us with their holy horn, which is on top of their heads and crap. And then people begin to scream stuff like, wow, I like chocolate pudding, but then they realize too late that there is no chocolate pudding inside the refrigerator, so they lose their minds slowly, knowing that everything they ever loved about life is currently, you know, gone. So now that I've gone on and ranted for about, like, I don't even know how long, how about we get back to the game? So the syndicates are just, you know, doing whatever. We got this little revolt going on over here, which I'm gonna have to take out soon, but I don't really think I have to worry about them much. I also think Canada has the Syndicates under wraps, so I'm just gonna move on over to California and take the northern part back. And yeah, it's all just a waiting game now. The Syndicates have no way they can win this, unless they somehow pull like a huge military victory out from their behind and somehow destroy all my forces. It'd be funny if they somehow researched nuclear technology during this time. I doubt they'd have, though. That would be insane if they did, though. I mean, just imagine that they somehow got nuclear technology and they built a nuke, and then they bombed us. And look at that! Canada's annexed not California, but they have annexed Alaska. Yeah, I had a mix up there in my head for a second. I'm not stupid. Don't judge me. I know where you guys live. Okay, not really, but you know. I like to think I do. Nah, I'm joking. So we've finally taken out this little revolt here, and we're just gonna move back into California and re-annex it. Up here, the Syndicates are doing whatever. They're being pushed, and they're being sandwiched between me and Canada. So there's no way they're gonna get out of here. As you can tell there, the Syndicates just got taken out. They only have a few provinces left. And we're gonna move up there and take as much land as we possibly can grab from them now, before Canada gets to it. We also gotta deal with this little revolt going on in Florida. What's with people in Florida and always having to be different? God. You know? Even during the elections. Haha, okay, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. It really was. I've been to Florida once. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like it. But then again, I've never been much of a beach person, so maybe that's why. I mean, look at me, I'm pale as heck. You really think I like the sun down there? Come on. I have to like drink sunscreen when I'm down there, man. You ever taste sunscreen mixed in with like Coca-Cola? It's disgusting, okay? It's not great, but I have to in order to protect my organs from being sunburned. Because that's simply how it goes. And now Canada has all these weird provinces which are just spread throughout the United States. It looks kind of weird. I mean, look at that. Yeah, this is like the weirdest blob of territories I've ever seen in my life. Let's move up into Portland over here. I want to take Portland at least. Make that part of Mexico. Have a few major American cities under my control. I think Canada can push the rest of them out, hopefully. Crap, hit the wrong button, but that's fine. Now we're just gonna move up here. And the Syndicates, they shouldn't be able to last out much longer. They should die out here in a few moments. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, and looks like they got annexed finally. And Canada just made a puppet United States out of all those weird provinces they had here in America. That's kind of weird, but oh well. I ain't complaining. And New England actually took that part of Oregon up there. That is weird. So yeah, this is the United States. Mexico owns most of it. The United States has a few provinces in the Midwest and a little bit in the East. And New England has some provinces down, and they have a small chunk of Oregon, so yeah, that's pretty weird. I've never seen this happen before. That's why I'm awesome, good people. I've led Mexico to an impressive victory over all the American factions. I know I'm awesome, right? Most of you are really jealous of what I just accomplished, and you're all like, wow, how could you do that? Well, don't be jealous just yet, people, because we're moving down into Central America and Honduras. They will fall like America did.